The DOVOH PV-360G is a 360-degree green laser level built to project clear leveling and alignment lines around a room. In this review, we'll cover the key features, who it's for, the rating, and the most frequently asked questions, so you can decide if it fits your work and your budget. Let's begin. Key features. To begin with, the 360-degree projection lets you carry one level reference across multiple walls, which makes room-wide layout work faster and more consistent. Also, the green beam is easier to pick up indoors than a typical red line, so alignment work feels less frustrating in normal room lighting. On the other hand, the self-leveling design helps reduce guesswork, although you still need careful placement to get the most from it. Finally, the overall build feels solid in the hand, giving it a more dependable feel for repeated project use rather than occasional throwaway tasks. Who it's for. If you are a DIY renovator struggling to keep cabinet lines or wall features consistent, this gives you clear 360-degree references that make the job easier to control. For tile setters or interior installers who fight dim laser lines indoors, the brighter green beam helps you work faster with less second-guessing. A contractor handling framing, ceiling lines, or multi-wall alignment gets the benefit of fewer repositioning steps and a smoother overall setup flow. I would not recommend it if you only hang a few picture frames a year and want an ultra-light tool with almost no learning curve. Rating. For beam visibility, the score is 4.7 out of 5. Bright green lines are easy to see indoors. For leveling accuracy, the score is 4.4 out of 5, reliable for remodeling and layout tasks. For setup and usability, the score is 4.2 out of 5. Works well but takes some familiarization. For battery performance, the score is 4.3 out of 5. Good runtime for regular project use. For build quality, the score is 4.5 out of 5. Feels sturdy and suited to repeated use. The final score is 4.4 out of 5. In its range, the value for money is very strong and clearly competitive. Frequently asked questions. Is the green laser visible enough in bright indoor spaces? Yes, usually indoors. The green beam is generally easy to see in bright rooms, but direct sunlight can still wash it out. Is the DOVOH PV-360G suitable for DIY users? Yes, with brief practice. It is friendly enough for serious DIY use, especially if you spend a little time learning setup and positioning. Does the 360-degree laser really save time on projects? Yes, on larger layouts. It helps because you can reference several walls and surfaces from one placement instead of moving the tool repeatedly. Final thoughts. Overall, the DOVOH PV-360G earns a strong 4.4 out of 5 for the way it simplifies full room layout and gives you bright, easy-to-follow green lines. Its biggest strength is how much faster multi-wall leveling feels, especially on remodel projects where consistent reference lines really matter. The main downside is that it's more tool than most people need for occasional picture hanging, and it takes a little practice to use confidently. Still, for DIY users planning room upgrades, cabinet work, tile, or other detailed layout jobs, it's a very solid fit. If you want to check the current price, the purchase link is in the description, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more reviews. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. See you next time.